Hello and welcome to ESI Africa Insights. Today we are talking to Annelise Knaus, who is the Mayor of Keetmanshoop, and Easter Isaak, who is the Chairperson of the Management Committee for the Keetmanshoop Municipal Council. Hello Annelise and Easter, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Keetmanshoop is very strategically located in Namibia's sunbelt, and I would love to know, how is the town itself positioning to attract investment into large-scale solar projects? Annelise.
Thank you for the question. Yes, we do have vast townlands available in Keetmanshoop. We have about 30,000 hectares of townlands in Keetmanshoop, and we have already availed some of the townlands for solar projects and solar energy in Keetmanshoop. We have the intake substation of NamPower, which is just like 500 meters from our townlands. And yes, that's why we think that Keetmanshoop is a sun belt, and it's strategically located, to have investors for solar energy and power plants to develop or to establish solar energy and power plants in Keetmanshoop.
Okay, yes. Great.
In addition to what my mayor just mentioned, I would like to add that the substation that the mayor is talking about, so NamPower, our intake substation is just 500 meters. And NamPower is similar to Eskom, and the areas of land that we not available are within the peripheries of intake substations and the substation of NamPower, which is similar to Eskom.
Okay, so no great long power lines, they're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Easter, with Namibia emerging as this big space for green hydrogen production, what specific opportunities exist in Keetmanshoop for investors that want to tap into this growing hydrogen sector?
We have already engaged our parties in the green hydrogen segment. And our recent meeting with PIF, Environmental Investment Fund, that we had recently, also placed us as the most suitable town for the green hydrogen energy rates, because green hydrogen needs huge amounts of energy. And we, as the mayor's previously alluded to, I just would like to add that it makes us the ideal partner to supply alternative energy to our green hydrogen Athens, which is 300 kilometers from us. And Keetmanshoop located in this area where there is not much environmental disturbances, especially when you look into 300 kilometers where green hydrogen plant is at visit. You have environmental disturbances of the fog, wind, dust, and those things. But Keetmanshoop, 300 meters adrift, we are situated strategically to supply energy so that not winning, we can be able to supply more, because we have more than the day hours. We have almost 95% of sun energy throughout the year. And that makes us the perfect partners and the most strategic partners in the green hydrogen energy sector.
So, Annelise, speaking of infrastructure, beyond energy and what NamPower is actually planning, what are the priorities of Keetmanshoop? What is it that you actually need in terms of infrastructure?
The priorities of Keetmanshoop in terms of infrastructure would be like to bring industries to Keetmanshoop, like industries for employment creation, and that's basically what we are aiming to do beyond green hydrogen, to get as much as investors to Keetmanshoop, to bring industries to Keetmanshoop.
Okay. And then on the investor side,
in addition to what my mayor just mentioned, I would like to add that we are always open for business, and we want to foster smart partnerships in terms of industrial development, because beyond energy, we need to look into alternative ways of direct and indirect as well as acquisition. So besides the infrastructural development, we are also strategically located on the Trans-Orange Corridor with Namibia Road, which places us as the gateway to the east, west, south, and as well as the north. So the supply chain industry has opportunities. So currently, we are looking into it beyond energy. So beyond energy, we need to actually get the economies involved that will actually drive the supply chain market and actually ensure that we are reaching our full potential.
Well, thank you so much for telling us more about Keetmanshoop. And thank you for joining us in the studio, and please stay tuned for the next episode.